Victorian man Matthew Tilley has been extradited to Adelaide over the brutal 1993 stabbing murder of Adelaide mother of two, Suzanne Poll. Tilley, who has remained at large for more than 26 years, appeared in court in Ballarat yesterday, where the magistrate granted an extradition order. Tilley was arrested after DNA evidence led police to a bombshell breakthrough in the 26-year-old cold case. I covered Suzanne's story as part of our Unsolved Murdered and Missing People series. She was stabbed to death while working at a Salisbury Sands McDougall store during what police believe may have been a robbery gone wrong. The lights were off and the shop was closed, but the front door remained ajar, while the 36-year-old counted the day's take-ins. A man entered the store and attacked Suzanne, who tried to escape via a back room, but was stabbed to death in a vicious and sustained attack. But the killer was cut during the attack, leaving a considerable amount of DNA all over the premises. Despite the man's blood being spilled at the scene, the killer had no criminal history and his DNA could not be matched to the national database. South Australian police repeatedly submitted the DNA for testing in a bid to find a family member related to the killer, and even tried to match the sample with international databases. They tried again this month. Detective Superintendent Des Bray told reporters, "Recently we again submitted the DNA for familial testing, and we got a result that indicated the offender was likely to be related to someone who was on the database. From that, we constructed a family tree." On Thursday last week, investigators received written confirmation they'd struck a match, spending most of Friday trying to find the accused killer. This is a good example of the fact that we actually don't give up and we keep trying, no matter how many setbacks there may be, Detective Bray said. Suzanne Poll's sister, Sandra Riles, attended the Adelaide Magistrates Court today, where Tilley's lawyer says that his client will plead not guilty.
It's going to be a long time before you get any justice.
Yeah, of course it is.
But you're patient, you're prepared to wait for this.
Yep, I sure am. I waited 26 years.
How does it feel to face him in court today?
I didn't see him there because sort of hidden sort of thing. There's too many people there.
How he intends to plead?
My client has instructed me intends to plead not guilty.
How's he dealing with his mental health issues in custody?
Well, he seemed fine to me. When I was speaking to him this morning, he seemed fine. He's resolute. He's instructed me intends to plead not guilty.
Mr. Caldecott, after 2 decades, has this come as a shock to your client, considering he is intending to plead not guilty?
Yes, it is a shock. As I've indicated, he intends to plead not guilty to the charges.
This is a high-profile case. This is going to attract a lot of attention. Will you be applying for bail at some point?
I'm waiting for instructions. I believe so. At some stage we'll be applying for that.
I'll do my best to keep you updated on this case.